guess you got a room that's probably pretty eager to go.
Yeah.
A lot of guys who are kind of really itching to play.
Yeah, we do. We got a lot of guys in there who, like you said, are eager and ready to play and anxious to play. And they understand that there's a process that goes before playing, and so they're honed into the process right now. Just all the preparation and the steps that it takes before we ever get to go play. So just focusing on the day-to-day process.
At this time a year ago, you didn't know you'd have Abram,
Right.
and now you don't have Abram or Ebner. Is that a shock to the system, or it's just part of coaching, I guess?
Yeah, I think it's part of coaching, but anytime you lose guys that have played that much ball, that had that much leadership, you're going to feel it in the room. But we got guys in this room, like we said, that are eager and ready to step up. And so, they're going about the process day to day. And I'm eager to throw them out there and see what they do. And I know they feel the same way with that. But naturally, anytime you lose guys like that, you'll feel it in the room. But these guys are ready to roll and step up.
Could you maybe just talk a little specifically about some of them? Maybe start with Tay, I guess.
Yeah, all the guys in the room have a unique skill set, right? All of them have a unique skill set, and we talk about this all the time. Like, use your dominant traits. Whatever God has blessed you with, maximize that skill set. And so all the guys from Tay on down have a unique skill set, and they're just coming in, just trying to hone their skill set. Like I said, working on the process day in, day out, preparing themselves for whoever's in the game, that there's no drop-off.
With that being said, it was kind of a running back by committee between Abram and Justin last
Right.
year. Do you see that kind of being how y'all operate more going forward, or do you think that there would be more of a bell cow back kind of?
Yeah, I can't really say right now. I think it's kind of a as the thing goes type of situation. Whatever the team needs, whatever the unit needs, whatever our room needs is kind of how we're going to go about it. And so if that's 3 guys, touching it, 4 guys touching it, whatever to get the job done, I think is how we're going to operate it.
Do you have a preference on how you would like to see that develop?
However we get the job done, no preference, whatever works best.
Who are maybe 1 or 2 of the guys that have stood out to you?
Yeah, they all have their own unique deal, so they're all standing out in their own unique ways, right? I'm not, we're at practice 5 in the spring. I'm not ready to sit here and say like, hey, here's the guy that's taking over and gonna do X, Y, Z. They all have a unique skill set, and they're all preparing the right way and approaching it, and they're all eager to get in there and show what they can do.
With returning, the offensive line, obviously that's the heart and soul.
Right.
So important. Just what's that like from a coaching perspective to see your running back room and just how they can kind of flow into that offense?
Yeah, as a running back coach and as running backs, anytime you got a group of guys like that coming back that are going to lead the way, it kind of sets the tone. And, our team in general is led by big people, and our room understands that. And so we're excited and blessed to have those guys back, and those guys are going to lead the way, clear guys out the way, and we'll take what they give us.
For the guys that were here last year and saw Abram, put in the work to make that change and
Right.
do what he did last year, what do you think they learned from him, and what do you hope they can kind of carry on?
Just going about the day-to-day, the process, how he approached the day. And so I think if they can take anything from him, is how he came to work. And so, like you mentioned, this time last year, we might have not known what Abram was going to be, but he worked himself into that. He focused on detail day in, day out, and it worked out for him. And so if they can take anything, I think it was how he approached the day-to-day process.
How has Josh Fleeks made the transition? Is he doing well?
Yeah, Josh is doing well. Josh is doing well. He's picking it up. Josh has played some running back in spots. He's done some of that in high school. So he's a natural cutter. Has great spontaneous agility. Josh is he's picking it up. He's coming along well.
Did you do some of that in college? Seems like. Did you do a little bit of receiver?
Oh yeah, I did. I did a little bit of everything. I was kind of like, hey, we need a guy to do this. Okay, I'll do it. So yeah, I played a few spots. Again, anything. The same mindset that the unit has. Anything for the team, anything for the unit, whatever we need to do to execute to reach our end goal, we're willing to do.